Leadership is a challenge to be something more than average. This inspiring quote was said by Jim Rohn, an American entrepreneur. Hello to everyone who's listening to me. I'm Misha from the 8th grade and I participated in the 8th annual Leaderboards 2020. Today, I would like to share my leadership journey with you, or as I call it, my leading journey. I chose this title because I believe that you are a leader in yourself. You just have to begin. You just have to start to lead. I'll start off with saying what leadership means to me. Leadership means taking the lead, being confident in yourself and helping other people feel confident in themselves too. It means being empathetic and listening to understand. We were given 6 tasks to complete in the span of 20 days. So let's start off with a magic, shall we? The first task was making our very own wand. My symbol is a bulb, signifying knowledge and illuminating innovation. And my motto is, a spark can trigger a revolution. Moving on to the second task, our vision board. We had to envision ourselves, what we see ourselves as in the future, and note down a couple of skills that will help us move ahead in our chosen field. I want to be a writer. I want to ignite the flame of imagination in people, as numerous authors before me have. And the 3 main skills I believe are required for these are creativity, confidence, and imagination. Moving on to the third task, the making of 3 DIY toys. We had to make 3 DIY toys along with shooting a story, which included all of these 3 toys. The Confused Alien's Last Wish was one such story. It talks about a small creature who tumbles out of a spaceship and his 1 hour worth experience of Earth. The first toy was a biotic hand, the second was a small creature, and the third toy was a makeshift basketball court. Now we come to the fourth task, which we are all urged to do, help out in the kitchen. For 5 days I did various tasks, ranging from making rotis to washing vessels. Let's just say it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Moving to the fifth task, which is my favorite. We had to think of a problem statement, something which if eradicated from the world will make it a better place. But we also had to keep in mind the obstacles that we may have to overcome during this journey and the outcomes that we'll finally achieve. So I chose my topic as moving towards a healthier community by battling the increasing prevalence of lifestyle diseases. Now, what are lifestyle diseases? Well, of course, they, as the name suggests, are caused due to the lifestyle of people, and they include hypertension, obesity, and diabetes, among many others. Now we move to the outcomes, because the what and the why are the most important. If the people are healthier, then the country would grow. It would result in the growth of the country. And again, if the people are healthier, happier, and more satisfied or content, they would adopt a kind and more generous attitude. The third point is that of financial growth. As the amount of money spent on healthcare each year would decrease, the financial growth would increase. That is, the country would progress financially. The last point is of economic growth. The country would advance economically. And as all of the countries continue to achieve this outcome, well, we'll see that the world is becoming a better place day by day. Spreading our message is very crucial, but stuck inside this pandemic, we had to spread our message through virtual platforms like Instagram and Facebook. But I'm going to tell you now what I will do after this pandemic is over. The first thing would be to create awareness, conduct sessions. The second would be to create flyers and distribute them so people gain a deeper knowledge of my topic. The third thing I'm going to do will be to sit down and talk to people and explain to them why it is necessary to gain knowledge of this topic. And the last thing is the most important of all. I'm going to create a Live Life the Healthy Way community, in which there'll be different people from all around the world, and we'll give them tips on how to lead a healthy lifestyle. We'll also conduct weekly or monthly challenges to boost our members up so that they can contribute in the world to leading a healthy lifestyle. But enough about the future. What did I do? Well, I researched on the topic, so I talked to my parents and surfed on the internet. Then I posted all the information I had gathered on social media, like Instagram and Facebook. And the third thing I did was post speeches delivered both by me and by experts. And what was the reach? What outcome did I achieve from all of this? In a span of 10 days, our Instagram account reached up to 80 followers, our IGTV videos had an average of 120 views and shot up to as high as 500 views. Our Facebook page had 116 total follows and 113 total likes. And the Facebook Talks, they had an average of 200 to 400 views and they reached up to 689 people. Now I'm going to talk to you about some of the challenges that I face. The first challenge that I faced would be that I'm impatient. So the toys, when I was making the toys, it was very frustrating because they were not being perfect. The second challenge would be that the rotis, they were burnt at the edges. It was very frustrating. But they improved over time. And one of the major challenges that I faced would be effective time management. But we all learn something from what we do. So what did I learn from this? I learned how to not lose my patience and frustration in small things. I learned how to effectively manage my time, and I learned how to maintain my cool in most of the situations. Now, I would like to describe the skills that I utilize. I utilize my thinking and analytical skills, my imagination, experimentation skills, and last but not the least, the leadership qualities that I picked up along the way. And I would like to conclude by describing my leadership journey in a couple of lines. I would describe it as a journey of a lifetime. There are things that I learned which I previously had not known. These skills are and they will be useful for my entire life. I learned what I was lacking, what I needed to improve, and what some of my best strengths were. And all of this has made me believe that being a leader is a state of the mind. If you believe you are, then you will be. And I would also like to add that LEAD has helped me a lot on becoming the confident and strong person that I believe I am today.